Narrated by Anas. The Prophet peace be upon him did not come out for 3 days. The people stood for the prayer and Abu Bakr went ahead to lead the prayer. In the meantime, the Prophet peace be upon him caught hold of the curtain and lifted it. When the face of the Prophet peace be upon him appeared, we had never seen a scene more pleasing than the face of the Prophet peace be upon him as it appeared then. The Prophet peace be upon him beckoned to Abu Bakr to lead the people in the prayer and then let the curtain fall. We did not see him again till he died. Narrated by Hamza bin Abdullah. My father said, when Allah's Messenger peace be upon him became seriously ill, he was told about the prayer. He said, tell Abu Bakr to lead the people in the prayer. Aisha said, Abu Bakr is a soft-hearted man and he would be overpowered by his weeping if he recited the Quran. He said to them, tell him, Abu Bakr, to lead the prayer. The same reply was given to him. He said again, tell him to lead the prayer. You, women, are the companions of Joseph. Narrated by Hisham ibn Urwa's father. Aisha said, Allah's Messenger peace be upon him ordered Abu Bakr to lead the people in the prayer during his illness and so he led them in prayer. Urwa, a sub-narrator, added, Allah's Messenger peace be upon him felt a bit relieved and came out and Abu Bakr was leading the people. When Abu Bakr saw the Prophet peace be upon him he retreated but the Prophet beckoned him to remain there. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him sat beside Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr was following the prayer of Allah's Messenger peace be upon him, and the people were following the prayer of Abu Bakr. Narrated by Sahl bin Sa'd as-Sa'di. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him went to establish peace among Bani Amr bin Auf. In the meantime the time of prayer was due and the Mu'adhin went to Abu Bakr and said, will you lead the prayer, so that I may pronounce the Iqamah? Abu Bakr replied in the affirmative and led the prayer. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him came while the people were still praying and he entered the rows of the praying people till he stood in the first row. The people clapped their hands. Abu Bakr never glanced sideways in his prayer but when the people continued clapping, Abu Bakr looked and saw Allah's Messenger peace be upon him. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him beckoned him to stay at his place. Abu Bakr raised his hands and thanked Allah for that order of Allah's Messenger peace be upon him and then he retreated till he reached the first row. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him went forward and led the prayer. When Allah's Messenger peace be upon him finished the prayer, he said, O Abu Bakr! What prevented you from staying when I ordered you to do so? Abu Bakr replied, how can Ibn Abi Quhafa, Abu Bakr, dare to lead the prayer in the presence of Allah's Messenger peace be upon him? Then Allah's Messenger peace be upon him said, why did you clap so much? If something happens to anyone during his prayer he should say Subhanallah. If he says so he will be attended to, for clapping is for women. Narrated by Malik bin Huwayrith. We went to the Prophet peace be upon him and we were all young men and stayed with him for about 20 nights. The Prophet peace be upon him was very merciful. He said, when you return home, impart religious teachings to your families and tell them to offer perfectly such and such a prayer at such and such a time and such a prayer at such and such a time. And at the time of the prayer one of you should pronounce the Adhaan and the oldest of you should lead the prayer.